We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Scott Barlow will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Popped him up. Number 66 is there for it. One down. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Barlow has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Ready on 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard to third. Dozier brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder.
Digging in, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very pleased with Raul Mondesi right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
No balls and 1 strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the 1st out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Daniel Descalso. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Standing in, number 66. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
First baseman, number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Escobar has a play. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peralta going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Phillips. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Dozier, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Hit down the third baseline. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
with Merrifield next to hit. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Right. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Orlando, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Batting 8, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Marte over at second. Ahmed at first with no outs. A ball and a strike now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Orlando is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. swing and a miss at a ball down. Hit sharply toward the right side. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Good work there by Zach Greinke. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, David Peralta, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's your first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Souza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 66 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now batting, Hunter Dozier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Descalzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Throw goes to third. A tag for 1. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brett Phillips will bat next. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Paulo Orlando comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
With Merrifield next to hit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. Foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in, Jeff Mathis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Phillips is there for it. 1 down. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Hit back up the middle. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Fielder, Alex Gordon.
Matt Andrees enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. Escobar shading to his right, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Bonifacio. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. High chopper towards first. He's got it. Underhanded flip. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hard liner to center field. Orlando is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now, number 66. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. And this is lined softly here to the left side. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. 1 out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Phillips. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. So digging in now, Daniel Descalzo. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chris Owings move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Pitch on its way to Avila. 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bullet back up the middle. Orlando will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Chris Owings will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Alex Avila will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
With Merrifield next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Up next for the Royals.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Raul Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. A great shot there of famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. So the lineup flips over and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Popped him up. Dozier is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Willie Peralta answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Willie Peralta.
So striding forward now, David Peralta 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. First offering on its way. This one skied out toward right. Phillips is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Scott Barlow is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.